And hello, welcome everyone to this video on OpenFOAM. Okay, so we've been doing a lot of videos in the last few been doing a lot of videos about meshing and all, and we have actually made something pretty substantial with our cases, and now I want to start merging the branch. In fact, I actually called this branch experimental rents, Reynolds average Navier-Stokes, but it's kind of not descriptive because I actually added in all the LES changes as well. I committed and pushed them onto Git, or GitHub in this case. The remote is GitHub. So let me log in. Alright, so I've logged in and this is my repository. So you will see that okay, you will see this is the master branch, okay, or main branch, and then you have the experimental rents branch where I have this intermediate plus and a lot of all the files I just added in. Okay, so this we kind of want to start putting all these experimental changes back into the master branch now, or the main branch. Yeah. So what do? We have to do something called a Git Merge. Okay, so Git Merge, and I want to do something which is called Git Merge Squash. Alright, so if you're not sure what it is, you can take a look at some of the tutorials online, but I'll try to explain it very simply. Okay, so basically, if you have, okay, we do a git log one line. So this is good. This is a good way to keep track of your OpenFOAM files. Git log one line, right? We will see that the experimental rents is here, and actually all these changes are part of the experimental rents branch. Now I don't really want to go through to keep all these commit histories here. In fact, I want to delete them. So there's something I want to do. Okay, I kind of want to do something called Git Merge Squash. So what squashing will do is to collapse all of these commits into one single commit in your master branch. So so we have Git branch, we have experimental rents and master. So I want to check out the master branch. Okay. Oh, sorry. Git checkout master. Okay. So this is the master branch I have locally, and what I want to do is to git merge. Okay, if I just press it like that, it won't say anything. But what? Okay, what? Okay, so we have this log. Okay, so let me try and roughly illustrate. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not take very long. Never mind. I'll assume you guys know roughly what's going on. Okay, so basically, we'll have git. We have two branches, right? Okay, we have two branches. One is the master branch. One is the experimental rents branch. Experimental rents branch. So I want to merge the changes from the experimental rents branch back to the master branch. How do I do it? I'll use the git merge command. But I was explaining just now that I wanted to squash all these changes. I want to squash all these changes into one commit, so like to save space and all. Alright, so what I can do is I just type git merge, okay, squash master. So that will add a new commit to my master branch, and it will squash all these commits, really compress all these commits into one commit. So let's see what this does. Okay, let's say git log one line. Alright, oops, I was doing it the other way around. I should go to Git checkout master. Alright, and Git Merge, squash, experimental rens branch. Let's see what happens. So take a look. I've basically in the master branch now, I have all of these files being added. Alright, if you want to check the size, just put -sh. If you want to check the size of each directory, -sh star. Okay, apparently our rens spallot almaras is huge and I don't want that. Okay, so what do I need to do? I need to run that all clean. Okay, let's do this. cd pimplefoam rens spallot almaras, and we'll do an all clean here. Alright, and what does that do? Git log one line. Yeah, you keep writing online. It's git log one line. So we are back at the we are on this branch over here, and we can take a look at git status. Alright, we have a lot of new tracked files. Okay, these are not committed yet. Alright, these are not committed yet, so I will need to commit these files. Okay, okay, but the thing is that you realize just now I actually added by accident our pimplefoam rens spallot almaras, and that was like a 500 MB big file. So I'll need to do something called Git Reset, so as to untrack every single file there. Okay, so now after that you realize that all these files are now untracked, so I can add them slowly. Let's see if there are any more big files in here before I commit. So to check the size of the files, I press -sh. That will tell you all the stuff there, that the size of all the files. Or you can press -sh star, which will print out the size of every single directory here, which is pretty useful. Okay, so every one of them is about 100 KB, 200 KB ish, and all the critical data is there. All the critical data I need is there. Alright, everything I need is here. If I just run my FreeCAD style mesh gen, it will just run everything as per normal. I mean, it will run everything normally, which is great. Okay, so if you have -sh, it will be a 15 max now. It's not very big. Alright, I want to now commit this. Okay, so I want to add everything here. I'll just do git add and git commit. So this will execute it one after another. So les rens and snappy hex mesh cases added. Alright, that's all I'm doing. And everything will be created. And let's do a git log one line. Oh man, I have a bad habit of typing it as online. So one line. Everything is added here. So you can see how doing a git merge with squash actually helps you to add files into your master branch. Okay, when I do a git reset, it will reset the most excuse me, the most recent case, and then I can kind of delete the 500 MB worth of files which I don't need, and then once I do this, I can then commit it to the master branch or the main branch. So this is the rough workflow of it. It's very quick. Yeah, I did not go through the process as much. I went through it very quickly. But basically the idea is to, when you have a feature, or you have a feature branch, or you have, as I was having this experimental rens branch, and all these changes I want to merge into the master branch or main branch. The idea is that, okay, I don't want, yeah, you saw the changes that were there, and I wanted to port all the files over, so I use this thing called Git Merge. So I have to switch to the master branch, and I do a Git Merge with a squash, and then I state the branch that I wanted to merge from, which is experimental rents branch. And then I saw that I was adding a file by accident, the very big file in the Spotlight Omerous folder, and I don't want that. So I kind of deleted that using the all clean, and then I do a git reset to untrack all the files, then I add them back manually. Now I've committed it, as you can see. It's in the LES rents and snappy hack smash cases added, and now I'm ready to push. So hopefully you roughly get what the flow is like. So you create a new feature branch and you merge, and the way to merge is you change back to the master branch and you type git merge. All right, you change back to the master branch, you type git merge. If you want to squash, type the squash flag as you saw just now, git merge squash, then you type the branch you want to import your changes from. So you do that. If you find that you accidentally committed something you did not want to commit, or you want to get rid of something, just do a git reset and you type. If you're not sure, you can just type the actual branch, the actual commit that you want to reset to. So in this case, it was 5031C57. You can do that. You type 5013C57, and then once you're satisfied, okay, you can add and commit your changes again, as I did here. You made a new commit here, so it doesn't have all these huge files. So that's all I'm doing. Okay, and let's see how big this let's see, thin pipe flow snappy hack smash. Let's see how big it is. All right, it's not too big. Okay, let's see the git file. Okay, it's again not too big, well below 100 megabytes. So that's perfect. Let's go to Intermediate Plus. Alright, so now we are kind of okay. We are ready to upload, so that's what we'll do. Just do a git push, and I'll type my username and password. And now everything should be uploaded to GitHub on the master branch very quickly. Okay, those were 7-ish videos worth of cases. All right, so you can see we had lots of Intermediate Plus here. Every single case is added very nicely, and that's exactly what I want. All right, and if you want to delete the master branch on its own, yeah, so you can delete the master branch. You don't delete the master branch. You can delete this branch later if you're on that repository. Yeah, so that's basically what you can do. I don't want to delete the branch yet. I just want to merge, and that's all. So yeah, that's basically how you merge your files. You can of course do a rebase, but we shall skip that. It's not strictly speaking necessary. Plus, yeah, there are lots of videos on YouTube you can go and check out, but this is basically just doing a git merge. Okay, navigating between branches and pushing these commits to GitHub or GitLab if you so wish. Yeah, so that's all I have for you this video. Example of Git Merge, because we are working with lots of files here. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys again. Bye bye.